might mix them up a little bit, eggs.
Is it in?
Oh no. Missed the hole slightly there.
That's what she said.
Right. Almost a 30-year-old mother.
Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Live and Let Dyers. But today it's been a little bit of a disaster actually because no one's here. Just me, just Eggs and I, because Big Dan's obviously in Bristol. But we had Jo booked in and Jo has forgotten and she's currently up the West End doing her 8th trip to do Christmas shopping. Eggs.
Yeah.
So that's where
And
I did ask Jarrod to come on it and he looked at me and completely shook his head.
He's just walked past
It
right
is
now.
his day off, so we do let him off today.
Yeah.
But but the thing is though, it is my fault because I was with her yesterday and I didn't even, usually I say to her, oh mum, we've got a podcast tomorrow, and I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't remind her.
It's a, we won't go into too much detail. It's not the most ideal Monday for me to be roped
Eggs is a
into
little
this.
bit hungover as well, to be
A
fair.
little bit hungover, a little
Eggs
bit
just
too
wanted
much
to produce today.
fun over the weekend. And and I'll give you a little insight into my weekend. I was getting a taxi back very late, and you know when you've overdone it and you're getting in a taxi and you're already starting to feel a lot of regret.
Yeah.
And but the birds are
Birds are
tweeting.
tweeting.
And the self-hatred is already slightly there.
Yeah.
I get in the back of the taxi, I put my AirPods in, and I open up Instagram. First thing I see is Dani Dyer. And the first thing I do is go on the comment section. The first comment is, why is this prick always on the podcast about me?
Oh, Eggs.
And I was like, you know what, on Monday I'm just going to maybe take a low-key presence on the podcast.
No, but you know what? Eggs, I'm so... Eggs is really vulnerable today, self-inflicted, and we've all been there. But do you know what? You know what annoys me actually when it comes to things like that? I don't understand when people comment negativity on our podcast because don't listen to it then.
Yeah.
Just don't listen.
I get a feeling that most of the negativity is not people that listen.
I know, but I just don't get why people go out their way to...
Because we never get rude emails. So I think the people are just seeing the videos.
Well, just mute us then.
Yeah, just mute us.
Mute us and don't look at us again.
But you know what I feel? And I feel quite strongly that any troll's a goal, because that comment is helping us.
Yes.
It's like boosting the podcast, it's boosting the video up the charts, and it's like they are spending their time making you more successful.
Yeah, that's true. And do you know what? More fool then, because I would never in a million years ever want to be mean about someone else. I would feel so guilty to actually comment on someone and call someone irritating. I mean, I might slag them off indoors in the comfort of my own home.
But to put it down
for them to potentially see it.
It is odd, yeah.
Well, we love you.
I mean, we all get it though.
We all love you, so that's all that matters. Don't worry about what someone said. What was their name?
I can't remember, but they don't matter.
They don't matter.
Yeah.
You know, we won't even give them a name.
But we all get dug out.
Of course we do, and you know what it is as well. We go in the comment section knowing that we're probably going to say, why do we do it?
Why am I doing that in a taxi at the end of the night?
Yeah.
There was a funny one that you clapped back on, which was the video where you were going like, Jarrod, Jarrod, and then someone was like, God, I couldn't deal with being, I couldn't deal with that voice. And I was like,
well,
you were like,
you ain't got to be with me, honey. No, but honestly, I do get that all the time about my voice. I think this voice that I have is the most hated.
Do you think like a
I don't like Essex,
East London Essex?
Like, I'd say it is at the bottom of the chain. I think people hate the accent.
Would you change your accent if you could?
Can I? Yeah, I think I would.
Would you?
I'd love to speak a bit like Dana, very posh. And
hello, darling. I think that that's what makes people like you so much.
Like me, and also despise.
I don't think that many people despise you.
No, they just don't like the voice. They just can't tolerate it. But I don't really mind,
Yeah, I think you've got a nice voice, and I think you've got a lovely way of speaking.
Thank you very much, Eggs. I really appreciate it.
Very much like a comfort Monday.
This is a comfort Monday. This is us comforting each other, because it's so funny because I sat there and I went, I'm going to ring my mum, because usually she's like here a bit earlier. And I rang her, I was like, Mum, are you coming today? She was like, no. I was like, it's the podcast. She went, well, I'm up the West End. I'm doing my Christmas shopping. And then I rang Dana, and Dana was like, well, where is she? I was like, no, she can't get here, because we have to time this podcast when the twins are napping, don't we?
Yeah, it's like
As soon as
it's
the twins
military
go for a
stuff
nap,
here.
It's military. we record,
Yeah.
you all go, and then they get up. But my poor little Summer hasn't been very well, so I'm a little bit tired today. I'm turning into Big Dan. I'm tired. Tired.
So what's it like when Summer, was it?
Yeah, little
Summer's
Summer.
up all night.
Yeah, she had a temperature. She didn't look that well yesterday. Like she was a bit dozy, and she's just gone off her food completely. And she loves her food. And then last night, I would say every couple of hours, she was just really crying. Give her Nurofen, and then she was just so thirsty. But I don't know if it's where she was so hot. She was just crying for water and stuff. So I had to keep going in, giving her water every couple of. She was so thirsty, and her temperature was like quite high. But then it's completely fine. So 'cause this morning I was like, if it carries on in the day, then I will like get a doctor's appointment. But it's just the temperature.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do. But yeah, this morning, because sometimes you have like a little moment when you see a newborn right on TikTok, and you're like, could I have another one? And then last night confirmed to me that I cannot.
What? So you're fairly far along the journey. You've seen one all the way through to school.
Yeah.
What is the worst part? Even including pregnancy?
I loved pregnancy. Other than my severe anxiety about is my pregnancy going to be okay, I don't mind getting a bit big. I don't mind that. I don't like it after because I'm just still trying to get my jeans on and stuff. Like I don't like how you feel after. You just feel a bit wobbly and a bit. Bleh.
It's kind of mad that like you get that big.
Yeah, you
then
just
where
go a
the
bit
hell does it go?
squidgy and yeah, it's mad. So I think the first year is hard for you in ways. I think all stages are hard eggs. I think all stages come with different hurdles. Like Santi being at school, I still find that hard because that's like he's at school now and I have to make sure I'm getting him right and trying to make him a lovely little boy, grow into a lovely little boy. The twins 2.5, I'm just trying to save them all day from killing themselves.
Yeah.
And again, trying to like get them to they're only 2.5, so they're just running wild and do what they want to do. But you have to like sort of start teaching them their colours and all that sort of stuff. And then also the first year is really hard because you're trying to figure yourself out. So I think every stage is just a different hurdle, you know? I think it's hard forever.
Did you work much during the first years?
Yeah. So with Santi, I did. Obviously, I'm really, really, really lucky now with my job because I can pick and choose what I wanted to do. But the twins, yeah, I was doing MasterChef when I was like 7 months pregnant.
Wow.
Did Celebrity MasterChef. But I wanted to. I really loved it. And then when I had the twins, there was a little bit of a spout where I wasn't working that much. And it was I was putting so much pressure on myself. And I was like, I remember Jarrod's mum was down and I was like, I've not really been working. She was like, Dani, you do know like most people have maternity leave. Like you need to like just chill for like 9 months. I was like, I can't. It feels so strange.
That is the thing though with this line of work. Is that 9 months off is like you might as well just.
You can't have 9 months off. But then I am really lucky because I get to spend quite a lot of time with the kids. Do you know?
And I guess you've made that part of like who you are and what you talk about as well as the parenting side of things.
Because bloody hell, like I see mums and they're going, 5 days a week, working
Office,
like 9 till 5 office job, and they've still got to get their kids to school, make sure their breakfast done, do the work, come home, feed them, get them ready for bed. Like it's a juggle.
I actually don't really get how that even works.
I know, it's crazy.
Because people leave the office at like 5.
So
like, where have their kids been?
Probably either at nursery or maybe with a nan, childminder. So then they've still got to pick the kids up and then do all of that. You know what I mean? I know if I've had like 3 days of long days, I'm like, oh my God, shit, my washing. Do you know? So I can't really take that away from the mums that go back to work full time because it is a juggle being a mother.
What I will say is that when I met you, I was mind blown by how much you actually do.
What do you mean?
Because I was like, I just assumed I've never even really known that many people have had babies, and I assumed that people who are in the public limelight, who maybe have a bit of disposable income, they just have staff doing everything.
Oh God, no! I mean, I have my lovely Vicky clean up once a week, and I adore her so much. Like when she comes in, she's cleaned my soul. I can't explain it because she's
it's
like
so nice
the best cleaner in the world. And obviously now and again we have Lindsay, but no, with me, I always wanted to. I want to be a mum. Do you know what I mean? I love giving my. Like, I mean, they throw most of the dinner on the floor most of the times, but I like being a hands-on mum. That means a lot to me. Like, I've always wanted to be a hands-on mum, you know? But yeah, would I like a little butler at the door sometimes making me an orange juice? Oh,
that's sort of what I had in mind of what would be going on here.
I would love to
then
have
I come
a
round here, I'm like...
Butler, like, would you like me to squeeze
Where's the butler? Where's
Dani?
the maid?
No, we don't live that life at all. We don't. But obviously, I can't always say because... you know, when life does get tough, I do have lovely old Lindsay come and help me as well. Because sometimes the juggle is juggle with Jarrod's away and stuff. But no, we're just figuring it out, Eggs.
Well, you're doing very well.
Thank you, darling. I love
like
that this is turning into a mum chat. I don't know where it's come from.
You know what I think it is? I actually think I finished listening to your Jamie Lang podcast.
Oh, you liked the Jamie. So many of my friends listened to that.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
He's great.
I love him. They're obviously welcoming their little baby soon, so that'll be really sweet.
That's lovely.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like he's done such a good job of learning so much about pregnancy and stuff.
Yeah, but the thing is with Jamie, he has so much empathy. Like he's got he really cares. Like sometimes when you see people do podcasts and stuff, they don't really give a shit. It's just for them to have some clickbait.
Kind of false.
But with Jamie, like he really genuinely cares and has a really good heart. But I mean, I was such a fan of Jamie. Like I loved him on Made in Chelsea. Like loved them, you know. Like I was watching them growing up as a teenager. You know, it was a huge the only way is there's 6 Made in Chelsea. I remember one on a Monday, one on a Wednesday, week sorted. So I loved that. So now I'm kind of like in the industry, kind of like we did like the podcast together, and it's weird for me. Do you know what I mean?
He's
like,
just done so well though out of that, considering everyone else he's worked alongside.
So lovely. Like he deserves it. You meet some people. And you think you deserve all of your success because you're such a kind little person, you know?
Right, how was the Rolling Stone Awards?
The Rolling Stone Awards was great.
Yeah?
We got ready at the Rosewood Hotel. You ever been there before?
No.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
A rock and roll hotel?
It was just gorgeous. Had this bowl of celebrations when we walked in, and I mean, that means they've got money, because who has just bowls of celebrations?
What, on the reception?
No, as you go up, we went upstairs. On the reception had the sweets and stuff, but as you went upstairs, there was just bowls of celebrations.
Not even in a very specific place,
in a nice
just like
vase, just
on
scattered,
the stairwell. Yeah.
I was like opening up my bag. I've never seen a fucking chocolate before. I was putting them all in my. I mean, I love a celebration. So yeah, that was really nice. We all got ready together. And then he had to go early to rehearse. And me and Sonny had a great time.
Was he nervous?
He said he was. He said when I see him, he was like, "I'm not nervous, I don't think." And then he was like, "But I probably will be." So when we went, because he said, "I'm done. I'm not going to have the dinner with you. I'm not going to, have drinks or anything. He's like, I'm going to really just sit backstage, get ready for it." And he was like, "And then I'll come on and stuff." So there was like a band singing first, and then when he come on, I thought he looks fine. He looks absolutely fine. But he said he was shitting himself. But he channels his nerves, because the nerves can get the better of you, can't they? Like when you're nervous, I know for me, I'll just get myself in a fluster. But he just smashed it. He said he was so nervous.
But that's the thing, is because he's an actor, he can just act not nervous in a way. Like that's what his skill is. He can.
And people loved him, and I reckon he'll do it every year. I think personally, because he's really, really good at owning a stage. He's very, very funny. He's very charismatic, isn't he? He doesn't take himself too seriously, and he loved it. He had a really, really good time, and it was really good vibes there. Actually, the Cranberries, the song "Linger." I love that song so much.
That's mine and Kitty's song.
I love that song. They sung that at the end.
We drove across America when we were 21. Did a road trip, and it was before. Well, the car was old enough that it only had a CD player, and we only had one CD. And the first song on it was a mixtape of the guy who owned the car, and it had "Linger" on it. And we just used to play that over and over again.
It really touches. But you know where I got that song from? Do you know Click? Do you remember the film Click?
The film,
Adam Sandler,
where he's got a remote control
and he
time.
fast forwards his life, and then it all fucks up, and then he realised that you really should understand the value of life and appreciate life more. Their wedding song, I think, or the song the way they met, they had that song on, and I love that song. So it's really sad. It's obviously the lead singer in it. She passed away like 8 years ago, I think.
Yes.
So it was really emotional, because when they were singing the song, they were showing like pictures of her.
Oh, that is emotional.
It was like, oh God, it was so emotional. But I really, really, really had a good night.
And
the wine was sponsored by M&S. They know what they're doing, because oh my God, that was good wine. It was like so soft. It was beautiful.
Soft wine.
It was soft wine.
It's good that you're already talking about the flavour notes of certain things, because that will come on later on in the.
And then but you know what? I'm so proud of him. He absolutely smashed it. I think he just lights up any room he goes in, really, doesn't he? Because he's one of a kind, and I'm really, really proud of him.
Oh, so I'm just looking at who was there, who won the awards. Lewis Capaldi.
Lewis Capaldi was there.
Did you chat to him?
No.
He's
But
seems like a very nice guy, doesn't he?
Do you know what I just like about him? He's just so normal.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that means. People go, they're really normal, but he's just like the way he's just so successful. But it was funny because I think he was nominated up against Olivia Dean and a few others, and then he said, "Thank you for this award. I know I've only got this because Olivia Dean couldn't make it."
Oh wow!
So was just laughing.
There was a chance that Olivia Dean could have been there. What would you say to her if you met her?
I just want to I think she has brought back like. Like a lot of songs, like a lot of artists and stuff I notice, when they start going more on the radio and stuff, it gets a bit poppy. Like I usually like artists, like you say, like Dua Lipa, I loved her first album.
Yeah.
Like loved it. But with Olivia Dean, I feel like she's just so different. She reminds me of when I was like 16 singing in the car to Zara Larsson because I loved Zara Larsson. Do you know Zara Larsson?
Yeah,
loved Zara Larsson.
Like
she's
Lush
coming,
Life.
like she's making a bit of a comeback now, which is great because I loved her. So it reminds me of that, like me and the girls, just we all sing it together, and it's really rare that you like love every song on an album, and I literally love every song on her album. So yeah, if I see her, I would just tell her that I admire her and I would love to be her. She's becoming my new icon.
A singer called Jacob Allon won the Play Next award.
Yes.
I have a funny story in relation to them.
Yeah.
I was at Glastonbury this year, and I have done a show at Glastonbury with a guy I used to produce for, and we did this like on stage. We do like an on stage show every year on this really, really small tent. It means we get free tickets to Glastonbury, and it's a great fun. The day after we did it, I'm walking through the crowd, and this woman runs up to me. She's like, "I saw you." She was like, "You were great yesterday," and I was like, "We did the show to maybe like 15 people." I was like, "I can't even remember seeing you in the crowd." Anyway, she's going on about like how great I was. And then she pulls me over to her friends and she's like, "You've got to meet Jacob. They were great last night." And I was like, when she said Jacob and last night, I was like, she's got me so confused. And I was like, "Who do you think I am?" And she thought I was that Jacob Allen.
Oh my God.
And it was like, I was at one point just so excited that I was like, I've been recognised.
Oh my God, Eggs. Oh, that is so funny. That is brilliant. You know what I loved about the Rolling Stones? Because it was like real cool, like artists, like they're singing. There was someone, I'm terrible. I'm really bad with names. I need to get better at that. Just so, like when they sing from the heart, I love all that.
Was it Biffy Clyro? Were they there? Wonder Horse? Bob Geldof got an award.
Yep.
Old man Bob
got an award, yeah.
It's funny in a way that Dani Dyer is like, because I think for some people he's kind of the face of like rock and roll and excess, but a lot of people don't know that he's now just quite a cozy, boring granddad.
Yeah, he is a cozy, boring granddad. He loves being indoors. He's a hermit. But no,
loves his frozen milk.
He is really frozen milk. He is, bless him. Like, I think he had a lot of love in that room because it's really hard to host a show and try and get people to kind of laugh. Do you know what I mean? It's that laugh. I couldn't. Waiting for someone to laugh, I couldn't.
Well, yeah, and especially like those people are like, they're often, they're friends with the people that they're working with and whatever. They're essentially on a night out.
Yes.
And your dad is then having to like sort of speak over them when they're effectively at the pub and try and get them to concentrate on something.
Exactly.
So of course they're not laughing.
Yes.
It's not like Dani Dyer's like doing an evening, where people have come to see Dani Dyer.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So, but he was really, really happy, bless him. And it was a really successful good night.
I did see a bit of his opening bit, which he told me. He told us last week because he'd rewritten it.
He rewritten it. He said he'd see it and was like, "No, I'm going to rewrite the whole thing." And I have seen a few videos on TikTok him talking about it. So some clickbait articles there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think he spoke about Katy Perry going to the moon and things, wasn't it? Was it? Did she go to the moon? No, not the moon. Space.
She went to space, yeah.
Did she actually go to?
Yeah, like I think you can do this thing where you go in a plane and it's like, it's maybe like a few times higher than you go in a plane, and then you do lose. You start floating.
Right. Oh shit! So she actually did that.
She actually sort of did.
Yeah, I see it. Oh no, I was always a bit like, is that true or not? But yeah, he spoke about Katy, the lovely Katy Perry, and then he said a few things that were very clickbaity. But that's who he is.
Yeah. Was the whole was the thing televised or was it just?
No, it wasn't televised.
Okay.
So
you get away with it a bit more.
Like filming it and stuff. So
those journalists.
But yeah, well done, Big Dan. I'm proud of you.
Well done. Right, well, that concludes.
Well, you just flipped your leg up like that.
What did it feel quite
It was just like,
posh?
yeah, very.
Like we're on an old school chat
It's
show.
because you've got really long legs.
Yeah.
Like, I wish I had that.
How tall are you?
5'2".
Yeah.
I thought I was 5'1" for years, and then I went and got measured, and they told me I was 5'2". I couldn't believe it. It was a revelation.
Were you all short at school?
Yeah, I think I just stopped growing in year 7.
Yeah, it's exactly the same as Kitty.
Really?
She's
She just
5'2",
stopped?
yeah, and just stopped. She was like tall for her, like aged 8.
Yeah, I
And then
mean, I was never that tall, but I think for me, I just completely. Isn't it weird that your body goes, right, you're done now?
I was short until I was like 16.
Yeah, but a lot of boys have a growth.
Yeah.
Like, I'm hoping Santi gets a growth spurt because he's literally the tiniest in his class. Like the twins are like completely catching up with him.
Really?
Like, they're 2.5, and they're like,
I feel
they
like the
kind
twins
of
are
all weigh
quite
the
tall.
same. Huh?
Twins are quite
yeah,
tall
they
for-
are, aren't
yeah.
they? I don't know. Yeah, maybe they are.
But I think that's just development, isn't
They'll
it?
be towering over me.
It's impossible to control. Who's that?
Oh, that's the meals being delivered. Look how snobs that we are. You know what you said earlier? It was like, I thought you were really normal. We've got
Yeah.
our meals fucking turning up for the week.
I would do that though.
Yeah, no, but they're nice and new.
Nothing that's going to blow my head off.
I like spice. Jarrod hates spice.
We're over the rainbow, way up high.
Have you seen Wicked Part 2 yet?
No, I haven't seen Wicked Part 1, to tell you the truth.
I'm sorry, I don't even know how I'm allowing you in there. I
think
really fancy Fiero in Wicked Part 2.
Oh, really?
Basically, Elphaba gets with the Scarecrow, and everyone's wondering how they do it.
Because you might have a straw penis.
It would be made of straw, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Poor old Elphaba, eh? What was he saying, Jarrod? He was talking a lot then, weren't he?
Yeah, he asked me about my slice table.
What did you say? So we're here. We're going to do a little challenge this week. This is probably the quite often I'm accused of low effort production on this show.
Sometimes we get 2 lines.
Yeah.
About
It'll be like, how was weekend?
how was weekend, catch up, general chit chat, tumble diet if pos. That's it.
That is very spot on.
But today Eggs has had to produce.
I got this desk delivered and it came with this box and I was like, I feel like we could do something out of it. So
Okay.
you won't be able to see it, but on the other side it's got an internal 2 shelves in there,
Lovely.
which is important for the building of this. So this was inspired by Triple M, my man Mike, who is your and your dad's
driver,
occasional driver,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
He had, what was it? He had Fiji water.
Fiji water.
And
That's a very expensive bottle
Yes.
of water.
And I've heard there's a bit of a thing on the internet at the moment on Water Talk, where people are trying different waters and trying to work out what
So that's what
water
you're
is
doing
which.
to me, right?
So this is what we're going to be doing here. So I've got 5 waters here for you.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's
Um,
quite hard.
That is quite hard.
Yeah. And I have to guess what water it is.
This is how much production I put into this. I did spend the weekend testing this with friends,
Okay.
and one of my friends did get all of them right.
Really?
And then he was so confident about it that I pranked him to begin with, and I put 5 tap waters out, and he tasted them. He was like, "These are all tap water."
Wow.
But you like water.
Yeah,
You
not
like
tap.
a bottle of water.
I
You
love
don't
a
like
bottle
tap.
of water. I don't drink tap.
You don't drink tap.
Well, clearly there's going to be tap here.
Yeah.
Fucking hate
So we've
tap.
got Fiji, and I'm
Yeah.
just going to talk you through the flavour
Oh
profiles
my
of these
God.
waters.
Okay.
So Fiji is soft, smooth, and almost velvety.
So true.
It's got a gentle sweetness and a subtle mineral roundness.
Ooh. Ooh.
The mouthfeel is plush, silky, which coats the palate slightly. The aftertaste is clean with a faint tropical softness. Then you've got Evian, which is my favourite
Pretty
water.
original, yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
it's just a solid
It's
water
just solid.
from the Alps,
From the Alps.
France.
Right.
So it's got noticeable minerality,
Yeah.
which means it's got magnesium and calcium in it. Slightly
Oh,
chalky, slightly
wow.
wheaty water. It's got mild
Magnesium.
natural salinity, which means saltiness, I think.
Yeah.
Voss. So
I
Voss
can't
is,
say I drink much. Oh, Voss is in the glass bottle.
yeah.
That's in Posh Hotel.
So that you can add that as a flavour note as well. So so you know that it's come from a glass bottle as well. So it
Okay.
might have a slight
Glassy.
glassy. And Voss is known for being the least favourable water. So
Really?
it's incredibly neutral.
I just know the difference between, I mean, I might not today, but yeah.
Yeah, we'll see how you go. So it's very crisp and clean. And then I've got alkaline water.
What's alkaline water?
So if you remember from chemistry at school,
Yeah.
things were either acid or alkaline.
Yeah, definitely didn't pay attention.
So an alkaline water, basically, if you're having some sort of stomach issues like indigestion, alkaline water is good because it neutralises your stomach acid.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so alkaline water,
What's it called? Alkaline water?
Yeah. I'll show you the bottle actually.
I've never heard of alkaline.
Close your eyes. Right, so that's...
I've never
You've
seen
never seen
that
that before?
ever.
ActDPH.
So is that a good one to drink, or do you only drink it occasionally?
No, it's quite good. I quite like it, yeah. Oh, look, it's from...
Do you drink?
It's from Shropshire. It's near from where Jarrod's from.
Oh, okay. I might mention it to JB then.
All right, close
But
your eyes.
they all drink tap water in Leinster because they say the water's more pure there. Like London water's the dirtiest.
Like
my nan once
Yeah.
put ice cubes in a Diet Coke for me, and it ruined my whole Diet Coke from my freeze because I knew that them ice cubes were tap. I was like, what is that? I just knew it. Like, I just...
Okay, so
London
this is
giving
me some confidence that you might be quite good at this.
I hope so.
So this is the first one.
Is the tap water from my house as well?
I can't tell you
You
that.
can't confirm nor
I
deny.
can neither confirm nor deny whether the tap water
can
is
you
London
tell
or
me
Essex.
the list of waters there are?
Yep. Oh, even better than that. My arts and crafts weekend. I've given you this list.
Cool, I'm going to bring you around here then when Santi's got arts and crafts. Fiji.
So you've got these.
And then tap, okay. Evian. She could have got a Volvic.
Yeah, maybe I could have done a Volvic.
Okay, I'm scared.
I bought it all while very hungover on Waitrose.
Oh, the tap water thing's mean.
It's not like you're on I'm a Celebrity.
And I feel like
It's just tap water.
I feel like I'm about to eat a
Imagine if this was a
fish
prank
eye.
and like something there's like something
Don't
really
do that
great.
to me. Don't do that to me. No, there ain't. Okay. That's tap water. No, or alkaline. That's alkaline.
What's your final
That's
answer?
alkaline. I've never tasted that.
Okay, I'm actually going to reveal it all at the end, so I think we'll put alkaline there for now,
Okay.
and then actually
I might
think,
be able to swap it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we've got
I've never
alkaline
tasted
here.
whatever that is before. Okay. I don't know. They all taste that. Them two both taste the same. Listen, I'm just trying. I might mix them up a little bit. Eggs. Is it in?
Oh no, missed the whole slightly there.
That's what she said.
Oh come on, Dan. Right, almost a 30-year-old mother.
I feel like that one could be Evian.
So Evian is quite mineral, quite saline. Is this good podcasting? Who knows? So Dani now trying the fourth one here.
See that one and that one taste the exact same. Eggs.
Right, well, really think about the palate. Think about what you're having here.
Right, then let's try the last one. The last one must be tap then. Unless I've been drinking tap and it's actually not that bad. I'm just an arsehole. Is it in?
Yeah.
No, that's definitely tap water.
Okay.
That is definitely tap water.
So, are you happy to lock in?
I think so, yeah.
I'm sad to say that you've got one right.
What?
Yeah. So this one is Fiji water.
Okay, yeah, see, right.
And you've been really close at points. This is tap.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Because that was horrible. I did say that was tap,
Yeah,
and then you went lock in your final answer.
Yeah, because you switched to alkaline, so that's tap.
Oh, was that alkaline then?
That was alkaline,
Yeah. So basically they're very similar, right?
And then
That was horrendous. Who drinks that?
can I give it a go?
That is horrible.
Yeah, it's not
It's
that nice.
horrible.
And then Evian and Voss, you got it the wrong way around. But I think they're probably quite similar.
Oh, well, Fiji. I know my Fiji.
You know your Fiji.
Thanks, Mike.
All right, well, that concludes.
Because that was horrendous. That was
You
horrendous.
didn't find that bad.
That was the worst one.
You know what was funny when you tried the tap? One of the things that you said afterwards was like, "I've never had that water before in my life," and that's tap water from your own tap.
The thing is that I would rather, if I ran out of water in this house, drink a beer. That's what they did that's how they caught cholera, didn't they?
Well, yeah, that's before in older times.
Yeah, before in
they
the
would
older
never drink
times.
water.
No,
just
they
drink beer all
had,
day.
and they discovered that the issues were in water because there was like a little part of the world that wasn't drinking any water, was just drinking all the beer and stuff, and they wasn't getting cholera. So that's how they discovered that there was problems within the water. I did like history. Oh, do you know what? I really, really, really loved history.
So unfortunately, you're not the water connoisseur.
I'm not basically, no.
I wonder if.
But I knew them two were the worst ones.
Do you think Jo would have been good at this?
No, she don't drink tap water though.
What's she drink?
She'll drink any bottled. She buys a lot of Voss water and a lot of Fiji water.
Really? She
You
buys
can tell.
fancy water.
You can tell Dan's on Disney.
It's been a long time since she left Custom House.
Disney Dan strikes again.
Right, should we wrap this up?
Right, let's wrap this up.
So that's your water challenge kind of failed, really.
Yeah, I know, it was really bad.
Do you think
I did
there's?
know the two worst ones though.
Yeah, you did, and you were near enough on all of them.
Just swapped.
It's just tricky. Is there anything else that you feel confident doing that with? Like, do you reckon you could do that with Coke, Diet Coke?
Yes.
Do you reckon?
We should do that one. The Coke, Diet Coke, Coke Zero. What other
Coke
ones
Zero
is
and
there?
Diet Coke could be a bit fiddly.
Absolutely not.
No, really?
No, I do know the difference between that. I don't like Diet Coke, but I do like Coke Zero.
I don't like Diet Coke.
I don't like the tin.
Yeah,
It's so ugly.
Yeah.
And do you know what? Diet Coke really reminds me of my nan because she always puts it in her Bacardi. Oh. I hate it when someone eats on their own.
Makes you sad.
So, you know what? I actually really never discussed that in therapy, why I'm so bad with it. Like, I cannot cope with someone eating on their own. It actually really... Like, I watched Santa eating his little sandwich and it really broke my heart.
I actually think when I was making the cardboard box thing that on my own, it was like maybe Thursday night and, Kitty's away. So I was like, I was actually just thinking, I was like, I bet Dani would find this really sad.
I know, really, really. I don't know what it is, because when I'm eating on my own, I love it. I absolutely love it. When there's no one in my house, I have loose women on and I'm eating my lunch. It's like, yes.
Yes, that must be
And then
heaven
when
if you're,
it's
when you've got
perfect.
kids.
I love it.
Yeah.
I actually love it. So when someone else is doing it, they're loving it. But for some reason, I just really, really sympathise. God knows.
What about people going out for dinner on their own?
Yeah, Jarrod loves it.
I love
Like,
going out for dinner on.
would go out to eat breakfast on his own.
Yeah, I
He
love
loves
that.
it.
It's such a nice feeling. It feels luxurious.
Oh, see, I would never sit in a restaurant on my own. Maybe I would if I was watching something or.
It's maybe a bit hard as well if you're like someone that could be recognised. I probably wouldn't
But
want.
I just would rather have a takeaway and eat
Eat
on my
in.
own. Yeah, eat in. I'm not like a sit in, eat in on my own kind of girl, really.
Do old people make you feel sad?
Yes,
I always feel sad when the idea of an old person like.
Yeah, like if they've lost their loved one.
Oh
and
yeah.
Breaks me. Literally, I need to sort that out.
No, I think it's good. It just means you have a lot of empathy.
Yes.
Rather
And some people do lack that.
Some people do. Not Jamie Lang.
Not Jamie Lang.
And
and not Dani Dyer.
I was gonna try and go for a big Dan there and try and tee up the you're loved thing via the empathy thing, but I'm not sure I've got it in me. Have you got it in you?
You know what, Eggs? Why don't you ever go with the your loved?
Right.
Go on.
So maybe it's the first week of December. Maybe you've opened your 4th, 5th window of the Advent calendar.
Yes. Have
And
a
you're starting to
chocolate.
feel a bit panicked about Christmas or
Yes.
whatever holiday you tend to celebrate. And the world's starting to feel a little bit heavy and sad. And maybe you're got a podcast that neither of your parents have turned up to.
Yes.
Maybe you had a big weekend and your partner's away in Argentina.
Yes. Yes. This is a reflection on Eggs.
Yeah. But the one thing that you do really need to know, and hold it dear into your heart, remember it and treasure these words forever and ever, because it's easy to forget sometimes. And just know that you're important to people.
Doing exactly what his dad does.
And that, people care about you and you're loved.